make for you my mini burgers, and so I'm going to show you everything that you're going to need. I have bacon. You're going to have 2 pounds of hamburger. And those are 6 pieces of bacon. I have a small onion, steak sauce, Dijon mustard, mayonnaise, horseradish, salt and pepper, Worcestershire sauce, yellow mustard, chili powder, basil, turmeric, and garlic powder. I have cheese, tomato, and my queso dip, and dill relish. And there's my mini buns right up there. It seems like a lot, but this isn't very hard to do at all. So I already have this made up. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to cut my small onion. I have some oil heating up right now. I'm going to cut these in slices, and I'm just going to real quick, I'm not going to thoroughly cook them, just kind of cook them just a tiny bit in that. And then I'm going to cook my bacon. Now for this mixture right now, I have about 2 pounds of hamburger. I have a cup of cheese, which is already in here, but that's a cup of cheese. And I have yellow mustard, Worcestershire sauce, chili powder, basil, turmeric, and garlic powder in here. Now for the sauce that you're going to make on top of this, you're going to want steak sauce, Dijon mustard, real mayonnaise, and horseradish sauce, and salt and pepper. And I already have that made up right here. And there we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut my onion, and I'm going to go ahead and start cooking this. Here are my onions. They're just lightly browned, and I'm ready to take them off. And then I'm going to stick my bacon in there. When my bacon is finishing up, I went ahead and made my 12 burgers. And another tip that I have for you is take a spoon and just kind of make a little dip into the middle of those burgers. Oops, sorry. And the reason why I do this is so that it doesn't rise up and it's just this great big ball. And I do that to both sides. And then here's my dip. My dip has 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, a teaspoon and a half of horseradish, a teaspoon and a half of Dijon mustard, and 2 tablespoons of steak sauce. My bacon is done, so now I added 6 of my burgers to the pan that I baked my onions and my bacon in. And yes, they are cooking in bacon. So I'm going to cook them, and depending on how well done you want your burger, you want to cook these about 3 to 6 minutes on each side. And again, that just is your preference on how you like your burger cooked. So here are my burgers, and I'm just draining the grease off of them, the extra grease. And now it's time to build them. And I have my buns right here. I have all my ingredients out. And the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is add my special sauce to the bottom, and then the burger. Now the next thing I'm going to go ahead and add is my queso dip. This is room temperature right now, just because I just made it and I've had it sitting here while I cook my burgers. So I'm going to add some of that to the top, and then I'm going to start building it with some bacon, onions, and tomato and lettuce. And that is green leaf lettuce. And if you like dill relish, you can add some dill relish too. Now the reason why I don't have this warm already is the burger is going to melt this, and it's going to melt it just right. Add this is half a piece of bacon. That is why I cut them first, because then they fit on that burger just right. Now I'm going to add my just slightly cooked onions. There we go. And then some tomato. Now if you want to put that dill relish on, go ahead and do that. And there we go. And then we're just going to add that top bun. And if you have them, I suggest sticking toothpick through them. This just helps keep them together until they're served. And there you have it.